So Insta360 just sent me this bad boy, the new X3 360 camera, but come on, my life's pretty boring. So to show this thing off in all its glory, there's only one person who could hit up in Toronto. Let's see what Canoopsy's up to, because I know he gets pretty lit. Yeah, that's the quality content you can expect to get from this. This is the thing right here. I'm still just mind blown as to how just easy it is to capture and create content like this. Like, very unique perspective that you can't do with any other camera, because it captures in 360 degrees. Your creativity is just endless, you know what I'm saying? And it's also just super easy to just go into the software. I personally love the desktop version. You could keyframe however you want each clip to be. As I said before, it's recording in 360 degrees, so you could start at point A and finish at point B, and it's such a smooth transition to like switch. As you see right here, I was switching from in the buildings right onto Canoopsy. I added out the speed ramp, and boom, now you have a transition and something engaging, something different from just a static footage, just riding the bike. So the best part about this entire process is how easy it is to share and edit your clips. So you could either edit them on your desktop if you want to be more granular and be like super specific, but my favorite way to just edit on the go is actually with the app. So inside the app right here, if you guys could probably see it on the screen. So right now I'm just looking at my gallery, and I could choose any clip I want and edit them in the Snap Wizard. So if we jump into here, you can see it's even low light and it still looks amazing. So I could rotate around to figure out what I want in focus, and look at all those people, right? So I could even just zoom into a couple crowds if I wanted to. So if we go over to the Snap Wizard right here, it uses the gyroscope inside the iPhone. So as I rotate, the clip itself rotate, and you could add keyframes. I'm in the glasses right here, so if I wanted to, I could start recording myself here. Boom, just lock that focus, and now you can see me just dancing. I could zoom out and turn, and it's just super easy. Now you're just looking at the stage. I turn back around, boom, hit done. So now if we play back the clip, you can see it has me zooms in, I zoom out, and I'm turning, and that's just all done inside the app. Now let's look at some daytime footage. I told my friend to record this while I was in my car. So as you can see, the city of Toronto, boom, there we go, 360 view, the little tiny planet that a lot of people like to see. Now say for example you wanted to get like a different angle, you just turn the camera, choose where you want to actually start recording. Now, if your creativity kind of sucks and you don't know what to do, they also have this auto feature. So basically what this does, it creates like any transition, it keyframes it for you, and it just does something automatically. So all you have to do is just hit the button, and as you can see, it just analyzes and then spits out the video format, and hopefully you like it. Honestly, every time it does something, I ended up liking the final results, and I'll show you guys right now. And we're finished. So if we go ahead and play this clip, you can see the compilation that I made. So it starts here. I even add music to it. Smooth transitions, way smoother than I did. That's sick. Some of my favorite features on the X360, hands down, has to be POV mode. Basically, you could just strap it onto your chest, your head, or inside your mouth or something. Pause. But basically you could record whatever is in front of you, behind you, obviously to the side, and you get like a nice POV. So I see a lot of people doing it when they're driving or testing cars. People do it when they're playing sports like soccer, basketball. So I actually tried it when I was driving, and it turned out pretty well. It was kind of funny because I had the actual camera inside my mouth, and I could just see clearly me driving hands-free. And also if you just turn around, that's me on the other side with the camera in my mouth, and you see a lot of people doing this mouth cam thing. Me mode is another feature that I really like. So basically what you have to do is just use your invisible stick, you stretch it out all the way, keep it 90 degrees, and this is perfect if you're vlogging, you just want to capture yourself. All right, so what it does is that it's smart enough to remove this long old stick that I have right here. It removes it in post and it looks like you're just walking, floating. So it almost looks as if a drone is following you, and that's achievable with the Insta360 here in me mode or just regular 360 mode. Alright guys, so we're here in downtown Toronto and Insta360 sent me this little thread thing right here. Apparently you can do bullet time, so I just need to spin this thing around. You can even see like the preview on the screen, 2.29 inches, so it's a lot of screen real estate to see what you're doing. We're not too big on the 360 aspect of this camera. You could dial into just a single lens. What it does, it uses one of the lenses and records like normal footage. So you could record in ultra wide, super ultra wide, or a linear format footage, and it's pretty nice. You get sweet results. It looks really sharp, especially at 4K, and that's what makes this camera super versatile. And I think I'll always have this on me inside my camera bag. So for the past month, I've been shooting with this camera and so far I love it. From the design straight down to the video quality. You could also take pictures with this camera. I must admit, I haven't been taking a lot of pictures recently, but I did try that new 360-degree HDR image mode and I'm super impressed with the results here. I think the design with this year's X3 is mainly focused on that new screen, and boy does it make the filming process way much easier. I can see everything that's going on and have quick access to all the most important settings without needing to fiddle around with any settings on the app. On one side of the camera, you have the waterproof seal doors housing that 1800 mAh battery, the micro SD card slot, and the USB-C port for data and also charging. On the other side is the power button. The quick action button at the side also allows you to create custom presets, which I think is kind of cool. Now moving on to the front of the camera, there's another two buttons. One is to quickly switch between lenses and the other one is used to start and stop recording. There's no need to have a lot of buttons on this camera though, since most controls are baked into the software and the touchscreen navigation. They made it so easy to just swipe through the camera settings without needing to fiddle around with anything on the app. Nevertheless, the mobile app is where you could go if you want to edit and share your videos whenever you're on the move. They made it fairly simple to understand, which I appreciate. I really like that there's a bunch of settings, templates, and even a whole community for you on the mobile app if you ever just need some inspiration on what to shoot and how to shoot it. Insta360 has a lot more cameras in their lineup, but from now on, this is the camera I'll be carrying with me if I'm ever going on vacation, doing anything active, or for some of my day in the life videos. I think it's a great content creation camera that has something for every and anyone to use. And yeah, that's it. That's a wrap on today's video. If you'd like to purchase the Insta360 X3, the first link will be down below in the description. Let me also know down below in the comments what's your favorite feature on the Insta360 X3. And as always, guys, love, peace, and tweaks. Signing out.